12 hypercharges. Every gadget's been reworked, and we're gonna figure out the timing of them. There's a daily streak that looks very similar. Oh, the daily streak is the calendar. Carl's hypercharge is just as Gadget. Oh, that's kind of spammy. I like that. I don't have to feel guilty about using gadgets anymore. And then if I respawn, it's probably going to be on the full timer. Oh no, it starts off at a quarter. I wonder... Oh! Getting 2 supers to hit with double hypers? I bet there's going to be some crazy gadgets out there. What happens if I use the hypercharge here? Oh, nothing. Okay, fair enough. And if I activate it here? Oh! It's not as homing missile as Brawl Talk made it out to be. Okay, how many can you actually stack with Bo's hyper? We're putting one down. Oh, what? I'm just gonna spam the totems. 2 hypers. Oh, they don't stack. Okay. And then what if you recast it when the hyper's on the ground? They're independent of each other. I like that I can just spam the totems. Imagine you just keep activating this. This isn't even about the supercharge anymore. This is about dodging a Piper shot every like 20 seconds. It goes off and then you just cast another one. This is the super range. And this is what it looks like with the hyper. It goes off the screen. I feel like they can't dodge that. Okay, I want to look at the hypercharge porters in person. Brawl Talk didn't fully make sense. That's really fast. And apparently you can have up to 2 of them. 17 seconds to buff the current porter cooldown. 15 seconds to spawn another porter. The last 6 hypercharges are coming later on. This seems to be the range of that. And with the... Oh! What is this? That was half the map. You can't dodge that. When you activate Chester's hypercharge. Oh my god. Was that 2 hypers? Yeah. If I hit 2 of them, it's kind of easy to chain a double super. Chester's hyper is going to be incredibly busted. Let's see, what's the DPS of Lola? About 5,600. And then we're capping around 7,600 with the clone. Clone, hypercharge, and the hypercharge, 9,000 DPS. But it's a perma hypercharge clone. So it's 8,000 DPS. This thing just shreds this bot. We got mutations before GTA 6. Plus into X. 20 seconds for a watchtower. And you can just kind of tank a shot. I don't know how I feel about these. It kind of changes the way Brawl Stars work. You can just spam the gadgets now. Since when did these become super rare gadgets? Does it mean there's going to be common gadgets? 15% cooldown. All right, we need to see this clot armor stuff. Wait. Oh. You're telling me I could just literally stand in the center and have the Colt kill himself? Something about this just looks really funny. I love it. As a Sam main, I'm curious about this. No, that's not right. Seems like I gotta spam it back in. But it does come back. That's way too much DPS. I wonder if it'll recall if you hit the high safe. The trick for the high safe is you go 1, 2, 3, and then you hit it. You recharge ammo, 1, 2, hit it. And that's kind of the tempo because your ammo charges faster on these smaller gloves. So keeping that in mind, you'd want to go 1, 2, 3, and then hyper, and then go in. Okay. So the safe doesn't have the recall function. So if I hyper, it doesn't count. New ranked month. I wonder if these brawlers will get used more just because they're boosted. We're getting Brawl Hockey on the first month. I like that ranked looks polished. You can spectate top level players. Is that different from regular Brawl TV? This is the Pro Pass that everyone's been curious about. And with the Power of the Dead build, we have the entire track unlocked for all 4 months. The paid version, you get Astral Colt 1, and it levels up so much. I love that you just get a Hypercharge in the free track. Oh, the ranked drop looks different. Gives you XP. I'm sorry, but 10,000 gold, that is so generous. I wish Squad Busters had something like this. Upgrade 3 gives different attacks. I love that it shows this. Astral Colt 4. He's not flying, is he? So it looks like he's flying, but he's not. I do like the bullets. There's so many gems in this track. If I ever saw a pay-to-win icon. Pins, I don't consider that an upgrade. But the takedown effect, they just kind of plop. It's kind of satisfying to see them all plop. Special portrait. Hold up. It's a custom portrait. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of confusing, to be honest. Upgrade 8. Respawn. He just teleports back in. He's beefier. He better fly. Upgrade 9 is the Hypercharge form. Ha! He's actually flying. Does he stay flying? Oh, sheesh. He does. This doesn't feel like real Brawl Stars. This movement is weird. And then the rest are just the chroma variants. There's the red one. And mind you, this track is going to take a while to unlock. Huh. I like the red one. Magnetic field is 17 seconds. And the one that pushes enemies apart is only 11 seconds. So you activate it. And it knocks people back. I almost feel like this one's going to be better because it's 6 seconds faster. You just infinitely spam it. And it just knocks people into oblivion. That's way too strong. I thought it was going to be like 17 and 14, but 11 seconds? Sam's gonna perma knock back Franks and everything else. I honestly thought these gadgets were 30 seconds, but imagine being able to afford to interrupt every single Frank super. And I'm not even talking about just Sam, all the other interrupting gadgets. Shield every 19 seconds. At least she's not invulnerable when she dashes, but 13 seconds for a dash. This feels okay. This doesn't interrupt mechanics. This is only 14 seconds. This makes you invulnerable. These 14-second gadgets are kind of stressing me out. Like, you can interrupt Peep supers. Imagine it takes half the game to charge your Nanny or your Jean super, and you just cancel it out with the immunity gadget. That's every 14 seconds. How about my cheese gadget? 11 seconds? Jackie might actually be pretty decent in overtime. Low-key, you could probably rebuild a big chunk of the map. Like, what if you want to grief on someone? They just corner the ball. I just rebuilt 5 walls in overtime. Maybe 6 walls. These cooldowns are way too generous. Okay, this is basically infinity. Nita's not getting a bear every 13 seconds. So if I put down a hyper bear or a regular bear, and then I shield it, and then I keep healing it, there is a world where I can shield it one more time. Huh. What's Bot Frank doing? Why is he kissing me? Speed reloader. Oh my god. Isn't that how long it takes to unload all the speed? I like this a lot. This changes the way Brawl Stars is played. And then I unload. Basically, every time I shoot, I definitely want to activate the gadget. Like, why wouldn't I want to use the gadget? Colt is going to be so spammy. Who needs good aim when you have infinite ammo? Or for Silver Bullet, just break the whole map. I was overreacting at first, but they're all 10-15 seconds. Some really OP ones are like 20 seconds. Infinite heals. Infinite Snake Prairie Brawlers. I thought that was 12 seconds for the stun, but it's 23. It's not that crazy. My main might actually be super annoying now. I don't see anything that really sticks out. The longest I've seen was like 23 seconds, and the fastest was like 11 seconds. I think the most annoying ones are the ones that interrupt supers, like the phase shifter, the stuns. Every time Frank tries to use a super. Just kidding, you're stunned. He's really gonna need to use this noise canceling gadget now. I think invulnerability gadgets are gonna be so annoying. But are they gonna be annoying because you have like higher DPS gadgets like speed reloader? This changes the whole balance of Brawl Stars. I just realized with a 20-second cooldown, if this is in the crevice, you're never gonna want to target it ever again because Stews is gonna have it again in 20 seconds. Slowing toxin. Basically, if you die to Crow's slowing toxin, it's gonna cool down by the time you respawn. Barry's knockback thing that heals 1,000 is 17 seconds. Paired with Draco not being able to die for 2 seconds on a 22-second cooldown. In Hot Zone, the pros are gonna complain so hard for the next few months, and this is gonna be a gold mine of content. This already looks so fun. Or is this only 15 seconds? This is 15 seconds, but the shadows last 6 seconds, so it's really 9 seconds. And it's probably 8 seconds if you count the gadget. Oh, this is so spammy. With the gadget cooldown. Whew. I feel bad for whoever has to figure out these balances, but this is gonna be so fun. You're just gonna have tuning fork every start of the round. Okay. It doesn't feel that good when your mouse is dying. Get back here, Crow. Longest 17 seconds of my life. I mean, I did spam it 3 times over 40 seconds, and that wasn't even the cooldown gear. This is gonna be spam stars, and I love it. Maybe oh, no, never mind, Piper. You can't hit me because I have infinite totems. Well, every 20 seconds at least. But I don't have to feel guilty about blocking one, even if I'm not dying. Oh, what are you doing, Piper? What are you doing? Oh, totem. This is the noises I imagine someone would make if I'm Piper and they're just spamming bow totems. Hold up. BB with shield star power, heal gear, and cooldown with heal gadget, and it's only 12 seconds? Not all the brawlers got more DPS, so I don't think like these really count. Okay, it's 12 seconds after all the healing. But still. These bots are kind of struggling to kill me. Holy crap. BB's gonna run it down so hard on people.